Hey, Mr. Bobby Shew, it's Kurt Thompson, and I'm submitting a little snippet of my birthday present for Doc Severinsen. And I have pulled out all the stops. I mean, I've spent some freaking money on this, and I'm working my ass because I want to sound as close to Doc as I can. I don't want to sound like some second-rate trumpet player. And anyway, what I'm going to do is I'll let you listen to a little snippet of what I've been doing. I'm going to hum along, so you're probably, I don't want to assume anything. I mean, maybe you know Doc Severinsen's solo backwards and forwards and whatnot. Yeah, maybe you do. But I don't want to assume that. Maybe you've never heard this before. Or if you did, it was 20 years ago, back when he did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to hum along with it so you know where the trumpet parts are at. I mean, this is a bitchin' piece. It's about 8 times harder than Maynard's piece, and I've played Maynard's piece live so many times. I'm not shortchanging Maynard stuff. I mean, well, if you got range, you can play Maynard stuff, but with Doc stuff, you need range, technique, and endurance. I mean, you don't get a lot of chance for rest in some of the stuff. So, anyway, this is my little snippet. I'm working my ass on this, and Doc probably won't even appreciate it. By the time I get done with all this, I will have spent about $800. And I know he won't really appreciate it because he doesn't know me. I'm just some strange trumpet dude. But, the rest of the trumpet community will appreciate it because this is going to come out good. And high school kids and college kids and other people, once they hear Doc's arrangement and they hear mine, they're going to be like, holy shit, wow. Who's this Kurt Thompson? How is he able to play Doc's version? Yeah. So here we go. Now we're at measure 27 through 39. We're kind of resting right now. Getting ready for the key change and the B flat. Ba-da-da. Okay, another snippet. Here we go. B flat. B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. All right. And right now, Bobby, you're probably thinking, Kurt should really stick to trumpet. Well, singing is not my talent. Well, it's my second talent. I get out there with the best of them and do a little karaoke. But anyway, I was humming the part because just in case you've never heard this before, at least when you hear me hum in, you know that's where the trumpet part is. So you don't have to be discombobulated about the song. This is an amazing version of MACARTHUR Park. It just is amazing. I love it. It just reminds me of Herbert L. Clark and Arbenz and Claude Gordon and Maynard Ferguson and Maurice Andre all rolled into one. I mean, you can't just be a high note dude and play this chart. I mean, you got to have freaking technique, and you have to have great tone and chops and everything else. This is an amazing chart. No one's ever done it before. I'm doing it now. And where are we at now? Beginning of March. I plan on going into the studio on this guy probably about the first week of April. I'm still kind of shedding some of the stuff. And I will not release it unless it sounds awesome. Anyway, but you saw my transcription. Man, I've been busting my ass on this. You heard the backing track. If you actually put your headset in, Now, if you just listen on your phone or your computer, no, it doesn't sound that good. If you put your headset in, you're going to hear some really crystal clear, awesome stereophonic sound on this. In fact, it's better than the original Doc Severinsen version that we all have to listen to. We only have his version from the Palace, which is all garbled because it was a VHS thing. This is an amazing, crystal clear backing track that I've been putting tons of money into making. So I don't know if you can even tell, Bobby, I am super excited about this, really excited. This might be in my own little world, my own little brain, but I don't care. If the people that are Doc's friends and Doc himself don't think it's a big deal, well, okay. But guess what? I think everybody else is going to love this and love hearing Doc's MACARTHUR Park for the first time. So this was done in 1978. For the first time in 2017, revived and made very crystal clear. So I'm excited about it. Anyway, this is the reason that I can't show up to your lesson in a couple of weeks. I'm not practicing Chet Baker's Autumn Leaves and Miles Davis, Somewhere in My Pencil. I'm not doing that now. I'm working on this. We have a fellow trumpet player who's going to be pushing 90. Can he go to 95? Can he go to, I don't know. He might not even make 90. So I feel sorry about my Al Jarreau thing. I never contacted Al Jarreau, and I'm kicking myself over and over again. So anyway, Bobby, I've probably taken enough of your time, and you probably haven't even listened to all this. You're probably on your way to Czechoslovakia or Prague or wherever you're going with your new composition, and you probably couldn't care less about this. But I'm putting it for public view on my YouTube channel to let people know. I have 5,000 followers now on YouTube, and I have about 11,000 people on Facebook. I have a lot of people that kind of watch what I do, so I'm putting this up so they can see what I've been working at. I'm working my butt on this. This is not going to be some little half-ass thing. It's going to be good. And anyway, if you get bored, you've got the music, you can play along with it. I mean, you'll find out that this is not a walk in the park. It takes a little bit of, you might blink, you'll probably do it. You just swallow once and you'll be able to do it better than I am, but still, you're gonna blink and go, wait a minute. Doc's version is pretty tough. So Bobby, I can't wait to work with you, and I wanted to do it soon, but I gotta get this version out. I hope you can understand that. I love working on stuff like this. I love being the first person to put out something that people have never heard before. And right now, this is another one of them. Hope you have a good day.